Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Color Club and look at the amazing colors that I'm going to be sharing with you today. I'm going to be talking about my picks from the brand new Whatever Forever collection from Color Club. This is a 12-piece pastel neon collection, and as you can see I only got 4 out of the 12. I decided to go for only one polish from the 4 main colors in this collection, which is my favorite blue, my favorite purple, my favorite green, and my favorite orangey peachy colors. I picked up these polishes from Color Club's website. On St. Patrick's Day they were running a promo for 50% off, which is an amazing deal considering that they retail for $8.50. Also on their website, if you spend $30 you get free shipping. That free shipping promo is always available on their website. I found the discount code to get them 50% off on Instagram, so I highly recommend that you give them a follow on Instagram for future sales. Now without any further ado, let's get into these polishes. So I'm going to share these polishes with you in the order that I swatch them. The first polish that I put on my nails was this beautiful lilac neon. It's, again, like I said, it's a pastel neon, and this is in the shade Girl Gang. And out of the 4 polishes that I'm going to share with you today, this is the one with the best formula. 2 super easy coats to be fully opaque. I found that this polish applied pretty evenly and it self-leveled really nicely. You're gonna see pictures of this polish in the shade and in direct sunlight. It's all really gonna come down to preference. Do you prefer this shade of purple or the other darker shade of purple that they have available in this collection? I personally went for this one because I already own 2 other darker shades of purple and pink in my collection, and they are from Color Club too. This one is Mrs. Robinson, and this other darker purple is Island Vibes. So I decided to pass on the darker purple that it's part of the Whatever Forever collection, and instead decided to go for Girl Gang, which, I mean, it's the lighter one. And I'm very happy with my choice. Like I said, this one has the best formula of my 4. And if you like this color, I highly recommend that you pick this one up. After trying the amazing formula on Girl Gang, I decided to go for what I knew was going to be my favorite polish. And I mean, there's no surprise. You guys know I love this kind of shades. This one is in the color I'm Outta Here. And I just can't seem to get enough of this colors. This color is the perfect shade in between blue and green. It's amazing. Very bright. This is a very bright pastel neon. And on my swatch picture, again, you're going to be seeing 2 coats. I'll put pictures of how it looks in the shade and in direct sunlight. This one had a good formula, but not as good as Girl Gang. I mean, like I said, this one had the best formula of all the polishes I'm going to be sharing with you today. Outta Here is a little streaky on that first coat, but I noticed that with the thicker hand on the second coat, it evened out really nicely. One thing I really like about this formula, even though it was kind of patchy on that first coat, it leveled out really nicely. So that first coat might look kind of scary, but the second coat makes it all better because this polish is really good at self-leveling. Despite of the scare on that first coat, it's still a beautiful polish and not horrible to work with. So I'm very happy with this one as well. After that, I tried this beautiful crimsicle neon pastel orange. This shade is fantastic. It's a lot brighter in person than what my phone is picking up. This amazing pastel neon is in the shade Talk to the Hand, and they do have a lighter option in the collection, in the Whatever Forever collection, but I opted for this one because I instead ordered a very famous polish from Color Club, Hot Pants, which is available on their website in case you're interested. So instead of picking up the other one from this collection, I only got Talk to the Hand, and I'm very happy with my choice. I feel like either way, this is the kind of orange, neon orange that I tend to gravitate more towards. So I'm happy with my choice. The only problem is that, as you can see, this batch of polish was not very well mixed. I've been shaking my bottle for a while and I'm still getting some of that pigment. The mixing balls are trying their best to mix the whole polish, but I mean, there's only so much they can do. When I was applying this polish on my first coat, I noticed a lot of specks on my nails, and it was because, again, this polish is not really well mixed. I don't know if all polishes are gonna be like this. From the 4 that I picked up, this is the only one that I had issues with the batch being mixed correctly. So on the nail it does translate, unfortunately, and you do get some specks, but sorry, I'm still shaking the bottle here on the side to see if it goes away, but it's not going away. But anyway, on the nails you will see some like texture, and that's, again, it's the pigment. The second coat of Talk to the Hand made it a little better, but I still got, you know, some tiny specks here and there, not on every nail, so it was better, but the problem was not fixed with the second coat. With that being said, this polish out of the 4 is the one with the worst formula. It was just, it didn't want to self-level nicely like the other ones did. Maybe it has to do with the issues that I have with the batch not being properly mixed. I don't know, but I didn't want to self-level. If I went too thick with the polish, it looked kind of gloopy on my nail. It was easy to apply, not that the formula is gloopy, because it's not, but it was just not wanting to self-level, and if you maneuvered it too much, it will just create streaks. I think it looks okay in 2 coats if you're not picky. But if you're very picky, you might want to go for a 3rd coat. For me personally, right now that I have shorter nails, I'm okay with 2. And, you know, usually I don't complain when it only takes 2 coats to be fully opaque. I mean, that's pretty standard. That's pretty good. But it was 2 coats that took a while to apply, because I had to make sure that I had a very steady hand. Otherwise, it was just creating all these streaks. And like I mentioned, it didn't want to self-level properly. So a little tricky to work with, but the end result is stunning. It's all gonna come down to the application. I did went with a lighter hand on the first coat and a thicker hand on the second coat. I'm assuming that if you do 3 light coats, it might be easier to work with, but that's not the way I applied it, so I cannot guarantee you that's gonna work for you. So yeah, a lot to say about Talk to the Hand, but nonetheless, I mean, it's a fantastic color, you guys. Last but not least is the polish that I'm wearing, and this is such a unique shade. I think it's picking up pretty true to color. Sometimes it looks like a highlighter yellow, but it's not a yellow. There's definitely some green in there, and it just makes it the most amazing neon polish I own. This is so unique to my collection. Like, I have nothing that even comes close to this polish. And I'm sorry, I forgot. This is in the shade Anything But Basic, and it's like the perfect name for this shade. I mean, it looks like a pastel green, but it's not. It's more than that. It looks like a pastel yellow, but it's not. It's way more than that. It truly is anything but basic. I love this color. Like, it's so unique, and this is one of those polishes, just like the orange one, Talk to the Hand. These 2 polishes make you look like you have a tan instantly, and that's what this polish is doing to my hand right now. This one had a very similar formula to Outta here, where that first coat is a little streaky, but the second coat makes it all better, and that's what you're seeing on my nails right now. 2 coats with a top coat. Adding a nice glossy top coat just kicks it up a notch, especially when you're working with pastel neons. I am very happy with this result. I am very happy with the shade. It's just so unique. Anything But Basic is anything but basic, and I think that this can be a very unique addition to a lot of people's collections. It's just, I've personally never seen anything that comes close to this. Alright guys, so those are my thoughts on my 4 picks from the Whatever Forever Color Club collection. Let me know if you picked any of these polishes up. Overall, I am very impressed. Like I mentioned, I got this for 50% off. So at $4 a bottle, I honestly can say that it was a good investment for my collection. All of these polishes are polishes that are unique to my stash. You know, maybe with the exception of Outta here, I probably own this color a million times over, but I love it so much that I'm just so glad I have it. Super unique shade. Maybe not the most unique shade, but it's definitely a unique addition to my stash. And Talk to the Hand is just so much brighter than what you're seeing on camera. But again, it might be a gamble to pick up since the formula is kind of, you know, a little iffy. Just for comparison purposes, and these are the 2 polishes that come to mind right now. Although I had a few issues with this formula, it's still way better than Shina Glaze's Flip Flop Fantasy and Orly's Trendy. This one still has a much better formula. So there's that. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes from this collection. I don't know if they're gonna be available at Walmart. I have no idea. I know some Walmarts carry Color Club, but I know that Walmarts are not very good at carrying what they're supposed to carry or restocking when they run out of stuff. So if you're interested in this collection, I highly recommend that you check out Color Club's website. Like I said, $30 for free shipping. And if you follow them on Instagram, you'll be notified of the next time they have a promotional code for some sort of discount off. Even though they're pastel neons, I know I'm gonna be wearing these polishes a lot during the summer. Neons are so amazing for summer. Even right now, when I stepped outside to take the pictures in sunlight, I was just like craving a pool and the beach. This is just an amazing transitional collection from spring to summer. As always, you guys, thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.